Hello, book lovers. Hope you're all well. I just finished listening to The Year of Living Danishly by Helen Russell. According to the cover, it's only available on Audible. I don't know if that's true or not, but I haven't gone looking. So if you have Audible, you can listen to this. It's about a British woman and her husband from London. Her husband was hired by Lego, the toy company, and so they went off to spend a year in Jutland. And Helen Russell, being a writer, went from writing for I don't know who, but someone, to being man, I'm having a hard time finding words tonight, to being a freelance writer. And I think mainly what she tried to write about during that year was Denmark. Did I say they went to Denmark? Yeah, Jutland in Denmark. And about the only thing in Jutland is Lego. So she studies it sociologically speaking, and being Danish is a big deal right now. It seems like every other year either Denmark or Norway is #1 in the happiest people in the world. And there are a lot of books out now about how to be happy like Danish people are, and that has a lot to do with the quality of hygge, which has to do with in the coldest part of the year after Christmas, say January, February-ish, they basically hole up because there are only about, I feel like I'm going to sneeze, y'all, only about 4.5 hours of daylight. And so other than, going to work and shopping, they just hole up with their families and light fires and burn candles and eat warm things and read books and hang out together. And they don't really hibernate, but they hygge. Anyway, but she wanted to analyze what is great about Denmark and maybe what's not so great. And hygge was one of the good things, but the Danes pay, depending on their income, between 37 and 51% of their income, but seem not to resent that one bit because they are completely and totally taken care of by the government. I think you would call it a socialist democracy. Your health care costs absolutely nothing. Husbands, I believe, have 5 weeks maternity leave. Wives have, I believe, a year. Not only is college free, but the government pays you to go to college. And the price they pay you varies depending on what you choose to major in. They feel just completely safe and taken care of by their government. And women are as respected in the workplace as men. They make the same amount of money as men. Daycare, I believe, is either free or very inexpensive. So, for example, if you're, let's say you're a teacher. No, that's not a good example. Let's say you're an accountant and you go into a coffee shop and you want to buy coffee and a pastry. The person behind the counter isn't going to be looking at you with anger or resentment because you make so much more money than them. Chances are they probably make about the same amount as you do. So there's just sort of not as much of a disparity between rich and poor, just more of a middle class across the board. Anyway, this apparently makes for a much happier populace. Anyway, it was a fascinating book. At the end of the book, while they were there, she became pregnant, and had her baby there, and they decided to stay a second year because it was free. I mean, the baby being born was free. Of course, you know, she was going to pay high taxes, but like I said, they don't resent it because they are completely and totally taken care of. As a result, they are more trusting, they say, happy people. So anyway, it was a fascinating book. I enjoyed it. And I'll tell you what, I'll put a note. I'll go to Amazon and look and see if it is available in book form. If so, I'll put a note here one way or the other. But I don't know. According to the cover of the book I listened to, it said only available on Audible. I'll let you know. Anyway, I enjoyed it very much. I would recommend it if you're interested in other cultures and sociology. I think you'd enjoy it a lot. That's it for this one. Love y'all. Bye.